All right, welcome everyone. Tom here, Park Avenue Forex. Want to give you some trend reactionary numbers that, again, because working with the other group the last couple of weeks, I put them out as a sample for that group, and I put them out on December 1st or 2nd, and I want to give them to you as well. Show my favorite group here. So I gave them these. I also put out some for the S&P 500 or the S&P mini, I think it was, and I'll give you those as well. But hang on, I guess if you, I don't know if you guys trade that stuff. I don't trade it. So you can copy these down. I'll leave these up for a moment. We'll talk about yesterday. Okay, I did it on the 1st of December. Okay. All right, yesterday, sterling yen was the big one. And let me actually move to that chart, and this is going to fall off, but okay, hang on a second here. Let me widen this out for you guys. Okay. And then where's those stupid things? Trend reactionary numbers here. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to put them over here. And let's see if I can get them all showing right there. And then I'll pull up the euro yen in a second. Hang on, maybe I can do this. Wait. Here's a euro yen. What I can do here is I can do this. I can do the old copy guy, come up here and see if we can paste it and see what happens. Okay, so they came over here. So there's a euro yen. Let's just do this. I mean, sterling yen. Right? Is that right? Yeah. 588, yeah. Right, yeah, these are sterling yen. Didn't really help much because it then I just put the sterling down there. So, all right. All right. So we said yesterday in sterling yen, if we had an open below 139.70, okay, which happened actually on the open of the marketplace itself for me, that we would fall to 138.80. Now, that was a wonderful move. I mean, we opened below this price. We came back up. We snuck back up a little bit to like 139.80, 88. Okay, created a beautiful head fake on this candle on this bar. I don't know why I said candle, but head fake basically saying, okay, measure the difference between this close and this high. Let me do this. Let me change this here. Although I like the spotlighter, let me use the good old arrow instead. Close between this close and this high. Measure difference between this close and this high. They both have to be up candles or up bars. And obviously the distance between this close and this high is greater than this, saying that this top should hold. We had the open below here. So really patience was needed and that's exactly what I did. I was patient and saw like, actually I wanted to get up into this area. I think I thought I could get to 140, but just didn't happen. Then the next open below this price, we said that we could go to the low bars close as a, which was not much. It was like 139.57 from 70, which is nothing. Okay, it's 10 pips. This is hourly chart. Okay, let me move this up for you guys. Hang on here. Why isn't it? I'm sure you got those down. Let me see. All right, here, let me move these up. So I'm sure you got those. So let's go euro. Those are the sterling, right? So you just need these now. Euro dollar and sterling dollar. There you go. So we said I would say we can go to the low bars close. Remember we talked about that? We spiked down to this area, but consolidate around the low bar's close. That consolidates right around the low bar's close. But look, notice it could not get it back above 70. And then finally, boom, we blew right through 80. Okay, blew right through it. And let me look to see where the TRN was for the sterling yen. Okay, 137.65. We didn't make it down to there, but we made it down to, like, I think this was 90, 137.90. Okay. We also had a TRN at 139.72. So it's right at this price right here. So 139.72 was a trend reactionary number, and it is still a trend reactionary number. And we had that push down. We had another trend reactionary number at 65, right? So I'll put these back up for you. Right there. Okay. So you really couldn't beat that. I mean, that was 200 points given to you before it happened. And like I said, I mean, I get 20 views on my YouTubes, and I'm giving out, like, I mean, if you would comment, I think really reactionary points that are just, you know, money makers, very low risk. And I got kids talking about, I don't know, playing like Fortnite and then talking about Forex and stuff that actually have no fucking idea what they're talking about, you know, and they get 500,000 views. I'm getting pissed off about this, but you know what? Whatever, you know, I'm 55, so I understand they don't want to look at me. They want to look at some hot chick with nice knockers, or a young kid that really has no idea what he's talking about, but sounds good, I guess. Anyway, so let's look at I gave you guys Ethereum yesterday. Nothing really much happened with it. It's, you know, the day that I give out cryptocurrencies, like I do an in-depth analysis. I mean, I did some Bitcoin before that worked really well, but crypto yesterday, the Bitcoin and the Ethereum really didn't do anything. And if I look at the Bitcoin, and the points is still good, you know, I said we needed a break, an open above 19,462 to attack 20,000. Also a break below, right now, a break below 17,990 and open below it pushes us down, breaks the back of the, you know, ultra short term or the short term upward movement for the time being. So those are the points that I had in the cryptocurrencies. Right now, I'm going to look around. I just wanted to do an update with those currencies that I gave you. The cryptocurrencies are still good from yesterday. Sterling yen, let's see, just to give you an idea where the resistance will be now and support. Okay, let me move over to sterling yen. Let's see where we are. Sterling yen. What's up with that thing? Okay, so we need an open above 138. I would have to say 138.95. 138.95 basically gives us this low point that's in, and we could probably come back up into the right near the TRN again and see what happens. We get above the TRN, then we're gonna go back towards these highs. If we can't get above this and we get below, I'm going to tell you to break I gotta look for the short-term movement break now. Wow. Okay. There are two. An open below 137.53, which is actually below that other trend reactionary number, is going to push us down to like first level of support would be around 137, say 10. Okay. So if we open below 137.10 on a 1 hour basis, then we're going back down to like 130, 135, 135 the figure. Okay, so those are the points. Those are the big points. Okay, for the short term, maybe we're moving short term. We're going between short term, which is 2 to 3%, and standard term, which is about 3 to 4%. So we're in between those points. And I don't have a name for that. So it's just knowing the movements. Yesterday you got a really good short-term move. I mean, you had 200 points, which is basically, ultra short-term. It happened in, let's see, this is sterling. It happened in, say, you played the open here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. You had a beautiful move of about what? Let's see, 200 divided by 139. Is it 2? 2 divided by 139.70. You had 1 point. You had almost 1.4%, 1.43%. It's not bad, in 6 hours, man. Compound that stuff out and you see what you get. All right. Look forward to talking to you guys later. I'll do an update later on today. I just wanted to get that update in now so you saw the movement. I'll do I'm going to go look at Euro Yen, see where we're at. Now, Euro Yen basically really didn't do much because we said it was in a strong holding pattern, and I would assume the points are still good in Euro Yen from yesterday if I look. Yeah, we haven't surpassed the high that we had. Our lowest point was 126, like the figure. And let me look at Euro Yen really quick since it's kind of moving. Again, we're right at Euro Yen's kind of pivotal point, 126. Figure around 126.50, 126.55, and open above that is going to finally give us that 127.10 that we were looking for. Open above 127.10, like we said yesterday, opens 130. So you got 126.8. You're kind of very close. Let's go 55, 126.55. So if I do this, bring this up, 126. Open above 126.55 hourly basis. We should see 127.10. Okay. And then that's a new ball game because we're going to open above 127.10. We're going to rock up. It's not going to go straight to 130. At least I don't think it's going to do that. It's going to chop around a little bit. Also, you need to watch the follow through in this area. So the best type of trade would be an open above this and a nice movement up, surpassing this high immediately, closing above that high, and then opening again and hacking that 127.10. Okay, you really want a good, strong move. A lot of times it, lollygags around and pops back down and creates a bit of confusion. But just realize that now the 125, 97 is a good pivotal point. Look at it, it came right down to this shelf right here where we had the original. Well, I didn't tell you guys that. I actually sold like 126 40s. I said I wanted to see if we can break down through 126 the figure, and we couldn't. That was on with the other dudes. So I'm getting confused. But anyway, so let me do this. Let me pull this down so you can see the dates. And that's basically it right now. So let's enjoy the party. But dance near the door, fellas, And I'll see you in a little. I'll probably do an update later on today, just because this one's a little bit screwed up. Again, enjoy the party, dance near the door. Cheers.